Hello everybody and welcome along to my workout warm-up. So this warm-up can be used in association with all the workouts on this channel. It's just a nice simple format to follow. Make sure though that you do this warm-up before you join in any of the workouts that are on here, especially any of the high impact, high energy workouts. We need to make sure that the body is nice and warm, prepared to work out. We also want to do this to help avoid any injuries that might occur. So we want to make sure that all of the muscles are nice and warm in the body before you begin. So we're going to start things off nice and gentle and nice and easy to start us off. Make sure you've created some space around you in the house. You don't need a lot of space for any of the workouts on here, but you do want to make sure that the space surrounding you is nice and safe. So make sure there's nothing on the floor that you're going to trip over. Make sure there's nothing hanging down that's going to get in your way. And also make sure that you've got some water or a little towel close by in case things start to get a little bit tough. Stay hydrated throughout the workout. If you need to pause the workout, if you need to stop for any reason at all, just click pause and then restart when you're ready. Okay, let's do it. Okay guys, here it goes. Make sure you've got lots of space. Are we ready to get warm? We're going to start off with a little jog on the spot. So just jogging nice and light on those toes. Now if jogging is too high intensity for you to start off, then you can just start with a little march. Alright, so just nice and light on those feet. Then we're going to keep each exercise going for 30 seconds. So just nice and light on those toes. Big deep breaths in and out. This is just a little pulse raiser to get that heart rate up nice and high. Excellent, keep that going. Then we're going to change it side to side. Little bounce on those toes. Now again, you can always drop it down. Take the intensity a little bit lower if you're feeling that the bouncing side to side is too much for you too fast. If you can, keep going with that bounce. Nice and light. I think I'm bouncing about, the camera's shaking. That's good, keep that going nice and light on those toes. Start to feel that heart rate rising up. Okay, then we're just going to take it down. Keep it moving, but just get those arms circling. If you're able to, you can just take it into a little march as well. And then circle those arms right round. Big circles. Then change direction. Just keep moving on the spot if you can. Good, well done, keep going. Big circles. Then we're going to move into the hips. So we're just going to do little circles round to the hips. Nice and big, lots of mobility in the hip joint. We're going to use the hips loads. Other direction. We're going to be doing squats, lunges, all these kind of things. We need to make sure those hips are nice and warm. Then little forward tilts. Just nice and gently, keep the knees a little bit soft. Warm up through the backs of the legs. Excellent, well done. Then we're going to take those knees up into the chest. Now you can keep it nice and basic and just move the knees. We can take the hands up. This is just going to increase the heart rate very slightly because we're starting to incorporate arms and the muscles in the upper body. That's good. Lifting up through those knees. Good, then we're going to take the feet just wider than the hips slightly. We're going to drop it down into squats. So sit back into those heels, keeping your head and your chest high at all times whenever we're doing any kind of squats, and always pressing those heels down into the floor. Keep that movement going. We're looking to drive into those hips, trying to sit as low as we can. You can do whatever you wish with your arms, but try to avoid putting them on top of those legs. Okay, excellent. Bring those feet together for me. We're going to take a step back away from the screen. So step behind and bring it through. Now take your time when you step. We're looking to use this as a stretch for the hip flexor. We want to take our time as we step behind. Nice and slow, but also nice and deep. So we're feeling the stretch, but we're still keeping that body moving. Good, well done. Okay, we're going to take a little step back now. Take those feet onto the floor, take those hands down onto the ground. Walk out into the plank position, walk back in, and stand back up. This doesn't have to be fast. Take your time, go nice and slow, all the way out. Excellent, keep that going for me, right out to the front. Now we're actually going to finish this time down in the plank position, so come back down, keeping the feet here. We're going to rotate the arm up to the ceiling and back down. Up and back down. And what I'm looking for you to do here is to keep the body quite flat, but as you rotate the arms round, I want you to try to rotate that body. The feet could possibly rotate as well, but just be careful you don't lose your balance. Okay, if you need to, you can always drop the knees down here because we're going to continue in this position. Step up and back down. Now what we're looking for from this one is to really stretch out those hip flexors. So we want to take a big step up to the outside of your hand and then drop it back down. So making sure you're getting a good stretch through both sides of the body as you step through and then step back. Keep that going. Bring the feet back, walk the hands back in, stand back up, and take it into another little jog. Now if you're not feeling like you're able to jog and you're thinking, oh my goodness, this is just a warm-up, then just bring everything down a little bit. As I just said, it is only the warm-up, so we don't want to go too crazy too fast. So if you're struggling with a jog, march it on the spot. Now as you can tell, I'm slightly out of breath now, which is where you should be as well. If you don't feel out of breath, then you just need to increase that intensity a little bit the next time when you're warming up to make sure you are ready to work out. You should be out of breath, a little bit hot and sweaty. Am I ready to go?